Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back to On Scene Sports and El Futuro Sports Academy. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and in studio we have Kavi Mix. Yeah, man, Kavi Mix is here, people. Like, subscribe, and share to the content all the time. Yes, we're doing the work. We want to make sure that you guys are filled with information and everything is going good in terms of football. All right, so the topic today, we are going to talk about Steve McClaren, the new appointed coach, Jamaica National Team. All right, people. And it says Steve McClaren quits Manchester United for Jamaica head coach role. Right choice or huge mistake? All right, right choice or huge mistake. Mr. Mix, could you give them the itinerary of how we will proceed in the program this morning? You're mute, sir. You're mute. You're mute. You're mute. You're mute. Not hearing you. Not hearing you. Not hearing you. You're
You're
mute.
not hearing me now.
You're in the know. You're in the know.
I say one of the things we want to look at is based on the rumors that were circulating in previous weeks as to coaches who were linked to the job. We want to just get a quick idea as to those coaches and make a judgment if Jamaica had made the best choice for us. So that is important as well.
All right. Persons who come on the live, please to like, subscribe, and share. And remember to go over El Futuro Sports Academy and subscribe as well. So if you're on speaker, Kevin Mix as request to unmute. Okay. You can go over to his channel and subscribe, and we want to get him to the monetization qualification, which he needs the watch hours. So people want you go over there and watch his video as well and subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. All right, people. Yeah, man. Welcome again to Unseen Sports and El Futuro Academy. We're going to discuss some football this morning. We're making a little shift to off the track and field and over to the football. All right, so Sir Mix, you can go ahead with the coaches that were linked to the national teams first that you want to talk about.
I want you to talk about the confirmation of the coach first. Then we look at it, um, because we won't spend a long time in the details of other coaches because based on what I heard, I think it's around 4 or 5 coaches I've heard of being linked. I didn't hear of this coach until yesterday, and then not yesterday, day before yesterday, and then wake up this morning to hear that he was confirmed as coach. So
All right, big up Runner
are
Sports.
you
Big up
sure? Are
Runner
you
Sports,
sure that
people.
he left the job at Manchester United?
Yes. Yeah, man. Big up Runner Sports too, people. When you can go over Runner Sports and subscribe to Runner Sports on YouTube. Yeah, man. You understand? Runner Sports. Runner, send your link. If you're listening, send the link so we can drop in the comment section. People, remember the comment section is yours. And we have a dissect, we have a discuss, we have a
When
go
I see
through.
the comment section.
May I see it, man, in the right so. Gunners
Mm.
Boss alone, comment. See there? See,
Oh
come
no,
up.
me start see.
Yeah, man. The internet a move because of my phone. I don't know what the problem. Maybe I forgot run the stream for a little while till me boot up back. Because I'm with some little technical challenge right now. Anyway, let me play this so people can hear what I want.
Has left his coaching role with Manchester
Put it up.
United. That's a real surprise. This man, Steve McClaren, has left his coaching role with Manchester United to become the new head coach of the Jamaican National Team. It's an unexpected appointment, but he's agreed a 2-year contract. He replaces Heimar Hallgrimsson, who is the new Republic of Ireland boss. McLaren's a new team. We're currently 59th in FIFA's rankings. They lost all 3 games at the recent Copa America. McClaren had this to say of his new role. Although the opportunity has come somewhat unexpectedly, I had no hesitation in accepting a position that is ideally suited to me at this stage of my career. Prior to returning to Manchester United for a second spell, I spent time at FIFA as a technical advisor on a global eco-analysis project. Jamaica was one of the teams I worked with, and I quickly came to realise the potential the country possessed. This new job means that 2-year stint at added coaches Ruud van Nistelrooy to his staff over the summer. McClaren thanked United in a statement and says he went out on a high by helping them win the FA Cup.
All right. So people in the area are going. It means them left him job at Man U. Mr. Meeks. Him left him job at Man U and him take up the Jamaica job. Right? He must say when him that the technical part of the football and the FIFA, right? Him work with Jamaica on some project. Maybe at the project with what going now, the JFF center, where we have the local youth them a train, the academy, the Jamaica National Academy, and maybe him work on some of them thing there. Yes? And him like the Jamaican team, the players that we can get, and him like it. That's why him choose to come Jamaica. As in really give himself a chance and leave Man U. And everybody that leave Man U and come for coach Jamaica team. You understand me? But him a look upon the project. Him a look upon how successful him can be with the national team. You understand me? Dean Fraser, big up yourself, Dean Fraser. Yeah, man. Enough love and respect. Thanks for joining Anti Sports TV. Remember, if you haven't subscribed to El Futuro, please go over there and subscribe as well. Yeah, and like and watch up in videos them as well. Yeah, man. And we have built the 2 platforms at the same time. You understand me? Yeah. So we'll get straight night now. We'll get straight night. Yeah? So Steve McClaren decided to take the job because him see potential, him see growth. Laneja, yeah man, Steve McClaren, him see potential and him see growth. Yeah? Him see potential, him see growth. Him like what him say. Yeah? Him like what him say. One done, big up yourself, big deal, and you know the thing already. You know the thing already. People are calling me left, right, and center. I can't talk. People are me slow. All right. Yeah, man. So, Sir Mix, what do you think? You know, he said that he was working with, the FIFA in the technical um, department, and he did some project with Jamaica, and that brought him a little bit of, you call it now, a little bit of knowledge and the potential of Jamaica in terms of football and how that story could, enough people move towards stories, yeah, move towards stories and say, oh, theme name can be the man, can do it. We say yes, and me change the philosophy and change how them people think and get it done. The story writing for Steve McClaren to carry Jamaica over the line for World Cup look good. So he expand that him and said to himself, say, boy, I'm gonna take up that chance, take up that job here. What do you think? Talk to the people then.
Let me be. What I'm going about to say, it's my opinion based on observation. Um, I knew beforehand that an English-based coach would get the job
Mm-hmm.
for a number of reasons. One main reason is that Jamaica is currently um, trying to convince some English-based players to join the team. And those English-based players, in particular, one of them is, well, he's currently not playing in England, but he's well known. He was a Manchester United player, Mason Greenwood. So the emphasis of getting a profile coach would make convincing these players easier to get them to play for Jamaica. There are 2 big names, high profile player that three that I know they are pursuing. One is Mason Greenwood, which you know is a high quality player. Um, Reese Nelson is another one, and many person don't know this player, Spence. I don't remember his first name. He plays for Tottenham in the English Premier League. Spence, you know that player?
Yeah.
Yes, he's another player that they're pursuing. So to get these players over the line or to increase their chances of getting these players, they needed a big name coach, a coach that persons has confidence in, who can come and deliver. And McLaren is one of those persons. He's affiliated. If you check his history, he's affiliated with a lot of high profile teams. He even had coaching stints in um in Holland, Dutch. He to I think it's 2020 in
Somebody
the
asking if Dred Spence attack. We attack.
Dred Spence. He plays for
Repeat,
Tottenham.
repeat. Oh, he's a player that play for Tottenham,
Yeah. He
coming to
he
Jamaica.
came to Tom he came to Tottenham under Conte. Conte was the player who brought him to. Conte was the coach who brought him to Tottenham. Sorry.
Right, so
Um,
he's linked to Jamaica.
yes.
Okay, I never know. I never know. Continue. I am a
Anyway,
bird.
so the issue is major to bolster the team. And if you look at Jamaica, I am not sure. I am not sure what is the issue. I had issues with um the previous coach, because I thought the previous coach, yes, the previous coach has achieved, yes, the previous coach has set up certain foundation behind the scene, set up a database and all of that. Yes, but I don't think that that is his primary job. His primary job was to get the team playing a type of football that is appealing. Well, we can talk all we want and saying that football is just about winning, but football is not about just winning. Football is about the money. And if your team cannot play a certain brand of football and be successful with it, you won't get that appeal, that support behind your team to make the money. And that was my issue. That was one of my major issue with him. So I am expecting not all of the players that are currently linked to Jamaica, but I'm expecting one and two more players to come in because of disappointment.
Okay. I think the primary role of algorithms was the combination of all those things don't mix. Because they need a database. They did not have any database. You can't just come in and just use what them did have. No, it never gonna work. It maybe would even win the game. But the database thing with him though was good. I think that he lost hope in the program because of one, information. These people don't like when information are leak out of them thing, Them view loyalty as number one priority, and your word is a bond. These people don't like them thing. They say, you see, when you do them thing, the virgin, it's like you cut them, they cut some string in them. So they don't like information that come out of the JFF too much. It's like a quicksand, leaking sand. You understand me? Nobody holding on, and it just easy. And give people too much. You understand what I mean? Yeah.
Mhm.
Too much information, and then the bad one come out, and then everybody spin the narrative. So I think that's one of the biggest problem that he faced with the Jamaicans, and then the donkey attitude, like, yeah man, you gotta work it out, Mr. Mate. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you are taking a job, you should be getting information to prepare you for what you're about to take on. So I don't think that is the issue.
Yeah.
I think the issue, the major issue, was the performance on the field. That's just what I think, because he's just the tactics of the team was just not right. The team was just robust, direct, unattractive, boring, and losing. What else is there?
We can't really say losing a lot, because
Oh,
we
hold
never
on,
really
hold
lose a
on.
lot of game.
Hold on. I let this be clear. I had mentioned nothing about a lot, but what I am saying, we lose many games, which is critical games.
We lose
Yes,
many games.
we lose some games which were critical.
Which
For
critical game we
example,
lose?
ah, Even recently, the Copa, we were expecting to win. People will blame referee and blame this, and but the point still remains: we lost the games,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
Whenever you
Yeah.
look at the stats at the end of the day, you're not going to see as a column mark referee made we lose or referee this. All you're going to see is win loss ratio, win loss and draw ratios. Not true.
Yeah.
The reality is that Al Grimson had lost some connection with the players, and the players just start to gradually play poorly over time, and the performance started to deteriorate. What this person say? Yo, Meeks. S is on my name. When Mourinho did go Real Madrid, he said one thing: is either you want attractive football or win trophy. Can we get both? I am asking, why can't we get both? Yeah, I think we can. Now, unseen, a major issue now is for some of the players. You know that some players are going to be uneasy because every coach will have his style, his identity. Every coach will have his expectations of players and what he expect each players can do individually, not collectively, no, individually. And based on my opinion, I felt that the previous coach had some players who were not good enough, whether local or overseas. I don't care. They were not good enough. And the reality is the reality. This coach, some of those persons will get an opportunity, and I'm sure that some of these persons will gradually fall out of favor because they are not good enough. And one thing I know about this coach is that he's very tactical. I don't think Hal Grimson was tactical. I think Hal Grimson was a coach who just pick his best 11 or pick the players that he think is the best 11, give them some little basic idea, and that's it. I hope that the players play this long ball and create something and score and win. That is what I think. But this coach, I know that he's tactically in his approach. He's very precise in position where a player should be at what phase of the game and what you should do with the ball. And but how many of the players currently can play under those regimes? That would
I
be a
think,
critical issue.
Mr. Mix, I think change. Nobody really like changes. Changes sometimes kind of mess up things. But I think gradually when him come in and him start implement team philosophy and team style of player we want, people will adapt to it if and so on. So we'll see if Jamaica will play better football. But I want to go through is player profile, coaching profile, and so on. His overall profile, right, people? So I want you guys to listen while I go through his profile. Drop a comment in the comment section. We are going to dissect, some of the things that he has won and some of the things that he's not win, and the most important part of it, the international competition. This is where I draw my line. This is where unseen sports think different at the international level. All right, and people want to know be transparent and split justice. All right. What me talk? Because we go through it, I'll pick out the pointers there. All right. All right, Colin Mix, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, professional background. Steve McClaren is an experienced English football coach and a former player known for his varied and sometimes controversial career in football. Playing career clubs. McLaren played at midfield as a midfielder, starting his professional career at Hull City before moving on to Derby County, Lincoln City, Bristol City, and Oxford United. Playing style. As a player, McLaren was known for his hard work and determination in midfield, though he did not achieve significant fame in his career. So he never no good baller. Coach, coaching and managerial career. Early coaching. After retiring as a player, McClaren began his coaching career as an instant assistant manager at Derby County before moving to Manchester United as an assistant to Alex Ferguson. All right. Manchester United, McLaren was part of the coaching staff during Manchester United's famous treble winning season in 1998-1999, earning a reputation as highly skilled coach. Middlesbrough. He took his first managerial role as Middlesbrough in 2001, leading the team to their first major trophy, the League Cup, in 2004. England national team. McLaren was appointed, listen to this now, national duty. McLaren was appointed as England's head coach in 2006, but faced criticism and was dismissed after failing to qualify for UEFA 2018 championships, UEFA European championships. Yeah, that is his um international stint right there with England, 2006. Never qualified a team for the UEFA European Championship. All right, Wolfsburg. He enjoyed success with FC 20 in the Netherlands, winning the Eredivisie title in 2010, but had a less successful stint at Wolfsburg in Germany. Derby County and Newcastle United. McCarran had mixed results in subsequent roles at Derby County and Newcastle United, often facing scrutiny and pressure from fans and media. Returning to returning to Manchester United in recent years, McLaren has returned to Manchester United, taking a various coaching role and contribute to the team's development. All right, we're gonna stop there, so, and then we'll go back now. We'll go to the new one after. So we're gonna dissect all of them. The mix. What do you think about um his assistant role and his head coach role and his accolades, when win and them things? What do you think? What do you think about all of those things? Let's we look at
I
this.
can I can did he not win something in Holland?
Let me go back and check that because
Or
I
or am I mistaken him? But nevertheless,
yeah man, him win Eredivisie title in the
yeah, man. So and he
in
win with a
2010
team that is not one of the so-called top
FC
teams
with
in
FC
that country.
with FC 20.
FC 20. Remember that FC 20 is a bottom place mid-table team, and he went there and he built that team and he became successful. And when you talk about success, look at some of the teams that are in that competition. What are some of the teams in that competition?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You have PSV. You have
Oh,
yeah,
in the Netherlands.
yeah.
Yeah, PSV. One again.
You have
Ajax.
Ajax. Those
Mm.
teams, and you have another one, Fernand. A Fern. What that team name again? The one where
And
Robin Van Persie used to play for. Fernand. Said it?
Fernand.
Yeah.
Fernand. Mm.
So he created a team that could beat those teams, you know. That's an achievement. And seeing that's an achievement.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And that's the comment on the stream.
Wow. My
See
comments.
that?
One Gaza.
Oh, yeah. Commercial break. All right, go move on. All right, people.
So you have to give him credit in regards to that. That is an achievement, my brother. That
Yeah,
is
I give you
that's an
no,
indicator that he has the capabilities
no. You
to
have to remember.
build a team that can really, if he gets the material.
Yeah, but you have to remember though, like materials are easy to get in club football.
I don't
When it
think
come, when it comes to
material. What
when it
type
comes
of
to
material?
players,
All right, we getting material from England. Are you pleased with all the materials that come from England?
I think we still
Current.
have issues. I think we still have issues.
What you mean by that?
We're gonna have issues with training time.
No, but at the end of the day, I am expecting when a player comes from England, there is certain basic that the
That's what
player understands already. One, passing and receiving, holding up the ball, fraud protection, understandings, manipulation of space. I expect those
management.
players to. understand that already.
Kavi
You're supposed
Meeks.
to come here to teach them
Kavi
that.
Meeks.
They
Kavi
come from
Meeks.
England. You
Kavi
know that.
Meeks. Kavi Meeks. That's that me here say every time you come on the stream when we are talking about players that come from England. You say it every time. You see it happen?
What? What me say every time?
All that way I say a while ago, them supposed to come. You see them a come and do the thing.
Because we're not getting the good materials.
So you don't think that we have good material. Even the one them are good with dominate some of the match them, some of them not really dominate. But them play matches that are excellent like Bobby Reid. Sometimes when I play for Jamaica, him just look like one average player.
What?
Yeah.
This
Somebody
is
a
what?
call you. Let me hear what them say. Tennessee.
Me Tennessee, I
Tennessee.
come to bash you know.
Honestly, what one?
Oh, go on. A long time in a year come on. I just call Meeks there come on. See you?
Big up your man. What make that deal with?
Him there man. Him not got
Yeah,
ear
man.
though. You have to come on the stream.
Oh,
No, you not got hear him. Him a hear you. You
You
not got
come
hear him.
on the stream, man.
definitely let me come up on the team now.
All right, man. I jump into the comment section. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. All right. So the link drop there. Yes, Mr. Meeks. Yeah. Back to me that say now. You always say that. You always come on the platform and you say, yo, this is what you want from me. But when they come, they don't look that way. You know why?
But,
Because the preparation to the games is not right. And it's because when them
hold on,
game,
Ansi. Hold on, Ansi. Let us be clear. That is not, in my opinion, that is not the problem because every international team experience this issue. The problem is
no,
the
no,
scouting. The
no,
scouting of
no,
these players are
no,
not the
no,
best.
no. The difference with the other nations is that them have a system where these players are coming from under 20 coming up. So them already understand each other. And most of them playing at the same club to some of the time.
Ansi, I am talking about some of these players that are coming from England who are no better than our local contingency.
Tennessee, welcome to Anti Sports TV and Elfatory Academy. How are you doing, sir?
What one? Everything good, man. I will mix him. Me just come in and get mix that idiot thing. No, but what do you think about the coach, Ansi?
Why we there discuss? Me have an issue with him international, international accolades we him get. You understand me? Him not really prove to me he's an international coach. And if you look on it most time wins them and most time things that when win as a club coach as he was an assistant.
No,
No one
remember
hear
say,
some. No one
remember
hear
No,
say,
he
somebody come
he win
won
the
beat
league.
and
in
He
see.
win the league.
Holland. He
He win
won
the,
as a
No one
head
somebody
coach in
come beat and
Holland.
see. No.
listen. He win the league with FC20, you know. He win the Dutch
Yeah.
league with FC20.
Which one I league then?
The Dutch league.
Dutch League.
Yeah.
And Tanag was the assistant at that time.
Yeah.
You understand? So he's a good coach. All right. One team in coach in England. The man mostly coach in a club. See?
They was to
So
get a star study team in England.
Who starts to the team? England team over the years are average teams.
Stop it there, mate. Stop
Ansi,
it
Them
there.
a hype up
Ansi,
English.
Average respect,
Ansi,
man. We now work with
Ansi.
what you
And
say.
seeing, tell me
Stop it.
when
Stop
in
it.
recent year, since recently
Virgin,
England
England
become
always
one of
have
the
baller.
team.
England always
Back
have
then,
baller.
hold
England
on,
win World
me
Cup.
not
We are
say them
talking
never
about.
always a baller. Me not complain about
England
that,
can
but they were not the best team in Europe.
No.
a different argument you come with. Me I talk
No,
about
no
baller. Well,
argument. No,
no,
if you
the,
check
the
it, if
best
you
team in
check
Europe
back
will
those
come with
days,
Ansi, you can't judge a man from one coaching stint. He
big.
might have,
Well, on,
he
man,
might,
the biggest, wait, you gotta grade him after now. After. Sorry.
hmm?
What you gonna grade him off? Then
You know, see man work with man do better.
in the club system, fine. He's doing well in club system.
So,
So
all
look
right.
on the country. Look what him do for the country. What him do
What
for
do you mean free
England.
country?
I say England had star studies are
The
big
man do
players,
one
quality
coaching
players.
stint. Yeah, the man do one coaching stint internationally. And that you judge him over.
All right, some of the Jamaica for club football then.
Of course, you have to look on the whole
And
Europe
then
where man do.
so Jamaica team is a club.
So who says that club?
You may ask.
So Because in coach most club, he can coach internationally.
I never say him can't coach internationally. I just believe that him now go to well in the
You do your research, man.
international.
You do your research.
Yeah, man, I just read out the thing.
So
Just
all
read
you
out
never
the
know.
thing.
So all you never know, saying when he Dutch league.
I know, man. I just read it out.
Eh? No, but
I
you
just
never
want to
know
know
before,
what.
though.
I
So
just
now
read it out. Ask me.
me there tell him.
Yeah,
Just
you
read
never
it
know,
out.
saying when
By
he
the
Dutch
way,
league.
Tennessee,
You read
what
it and then
madness is
Meeks
7
ask me.
attack? What madness is 7 attack? Set me free.
No,
What
man.
madness is
We
7
soon get
attack?
to. We soon get to that, man. Me just want to know what you think about the coach, like overall. What do you think about him, Mix?
Me honestly think based
Man,
on
say
what I know
England
about
players
him,
were
he's
average.
very tactical. And I think Jamaica national team is not playing to no tactics. They just a play ball. And
So
that's
what?
my issue. So
So me
this
ask you a
individual,
question.
me all right with him because of that.
So you are saying to me that this coach is going to come with a different philosophy than all English coach I ever see a coach in England. We never win a EPL yet in my life.
You ever see English coach win a league, Ireland?
Eh?
How much English coach you know coach
Me
in
talk
Ireland?
about England.
Man
That
coach
me
at
a talk.
Germany, a man coach at Ireland.
Me a
See?
talk. Him never do well at Wolfsburg. Him never do well at Wolfsburg. Him do well at FC 20.
But you never know that first at
And
first.
him never do well at Newcastle. Or Derby County.
In the well of Middlesbrough though.
Yeah, him do well at Middlesbrough.
You understand?
Yeah.
He man is a very tactical coach,
But when him go
honestly.
for the international part of the football, him do poor, him never qualify the team
Just
to
one coaching job.
that not sit well with me now.
Just one coaching job.
That not sit
And that's
well
the
with me.
judgment
It
of
don't
her.
really matter. It not sit well with me. A
You
country
might have
football. You have the
unseen.
best. You have a luxury of picking the best players them
Mm-hmm.
at your will. And like Jamaica, we have to go sieve out. Sieve out and
Let me say something now. At the club level, some teams don't have that luxury. It's a myth. It's a myth.
stop it down, mate. Stop it down,
Why
man.
do I say
Stop it
that? You
down, man.
have some teams that once those teams come for a player, if you are interested, you won't get the player. When you look at teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, even Dortmund, Man U, Chelsea, those teams normally get first preference, and then what is left, the other teams will get. So it's not true. It's not true. The team that he won with in Holland, he would have never gotten first pick over Ajax and PSG.
All right, all right, all right,
He can't get first pick. He
all
have
right.
to wait till them the team they pick and take what them a take. And then
Okay.
what's left now? He have to take out of that now and build a side and say, all right,
And win the league.
and win the league. So he must have some
All
ability.
right. So like how Jamaica get the what left them now. We
Jamaica
can,
only get what left because people who are scout like Tennessee nah scout properly.
Oh, me? Me not scout nobody, brother. Stop telling lie for me. Me not scout nobody. So what do you mean? So what do you mean what left? What do you mean what left?
all right. We don't want to make it sound like maybe wrong choice of word. Like we're not getting the best quality that can play for Jamaica from England. Put it that way.
Because maybe we not buy a best quality coach them.
No. Who? All right. Monetary wise,
Mm-hmm.
playing for England, the purse bigger,
Mm-hmm.
better condition,
Mm-hmm.
right? Fly better. Okay, Tennessee, chip out. People are calling. Tennessee
Somebody say
gone.
he go to the Euro final,
Which Euro final, you know? With who?
Europa final.
Him go Europa final with who? Manchester United as assistant coach. You don't want nobody tell me about no assistant, you know, because when time we bring up the argument with something about assistant. Tennessee, what go on? Tennessee, I go on one to internet. Tennessee, drop off. Which Europa final him go? Talk to me. I want to know that.
No.
Mix.
Yeah.
Mix. Transfer market. No play no transfer market. Have the man as Jamaica manager right now already, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come up quick.
Yeah, remember said this is a high profile coach. You know. He may not be the elite one, but he's ranked as a good coach. So
Man, 63-year-old, you know.
yeah, so people are gonna follow him. People are gonna follow him. We have to be true to ourselves.
Nah,
People are
nah,
gonna
nah,
follow
nah,
him.
nah, nah.
But 63-year-old man needs 63-year-old man as a coach, Virgin. Don't
All
know.
him need to do is get some 40-year-old around him. We
You
understand
really
and him
feel
guide
like
them.
you really feel like him can manage the room.
Eh?
You really feel like we can manage him can manage the players them. 50, 63-year-old man.
Let me tell you this, man. This is my opinion. You see, professionalism. That is one of the things that first world have over. You see,
Okay, we
professionalism.
can do tomorrow.
One thing I am sure is that when this individual meet those players and he sets his ground rule with those
Okay.
players, any player that breaches that
It's
ground
a
rule
4,
will be kicked
42,
out.
and
So
7.
based on that, me not think
Okay.
there is an issue.
One of the rooms next to 724 is missing a
Me
desk
not think
chair,
there
though.
would be an
Okay.
issue.
Just so you're aware. So
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll get one. Don't worry.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Just let me know when you're done those rooms.
What happened to this thing? They're not bringing them today? The matches?
I don't know.
Big D.
They don't know what's
Tennessee, Tennessee.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on, hold on, hold on. If I talk to
morning.
somebody,
Tennessee.
They're still
if I
We
looking
don't
talk
want
to
we don't want
somebody
your we
for
don't want your business
housing,
talks
because
anything.
housing's the one that's really
See with it.
Tennessee.
dealing with them, because
Oh.
housing buys the mattresses. It's
Oh.
really
I'm using him. We'll call him if he want to come on. And you want to talk him, tell him something on. Great. But anyway, we could go back to what I talk about. So you are saying that we don't get the best players because of people who are scout. And I'm
no,
saying
no, no.
this,
It's not just about scouting. It's also the appeal.
Mhm.
Jamaica, if we be true to ourselves, a English player that comes to Jamaica will most likely come after they realize that they can't make the England team. And a typical example in most recent time is Mikel Antonio. When Mikel Antonio hold out to play for England, he couldn't get in. He got a quick little call up, but when he realized he was only called up based on the amount of injuries that were there at the time, and he realized that eventually, as soon as those players return, he would be out. And that's how he decides, say, okay, let's not go for England. Let's come to Jamaica. Not saying that Mikel Antonio doesn't have potential. I am just highlighting the concept behind the decision. And if you check it, many other players had that intent to play for England before they make the decision to come to Jamaica. Why is it that you think England don't pick them?
them think they're not good enough.
Them think them not good enough. The reality is them think them not good enough. The biggest Jamaican, which we all know, England thought he was good enough. Where did he end up playing? For England. That is Raheem Sterling. Sterling grew up for a period of time here, then went to England. When it decision came, England thought he was the man, the it. He was invited and he accepted the England offer, and he is a English player. Unfortunately for
You
him
know,
now,
you know, you know,
currently
Mike.
now he's not in the ranks.
You know, Michael Antonio wanted to play for Jamaica though, and Jamaica didn't. And Jamaica turned him down.
Well,
He was younger. You never know.
me hear him say that. Me think that was just a fix up for try make they look
Don't
like.
bother with the foolishness, though.
No, he just a try
You
fix up
hear the
make him
man
look
say,
good.
and you're gonna say you think I fix up. We not like the argument.
No man, he just no sir. No, make him stay still. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, the reality is the reality, and we have to accept it. Some of these players, after they recognize that England don't think much of them, that is when they show an interest to play for Jamaica. If we can get players that Jamaica and England is after, and these players select Jamaica, then you know you get a gem. For example, if Mason Greenwood end up playing for Jamaica, you know you have a gem because England wanted him, but unfortunately, he was in some illegal. He was in some issues, and they take a stance, and he's where he is now.
So, all right, here more now. People in the comment section, type in and say you're okay with the coach that is being selected now. Put in the comment section, say okay with the English coach that is selected now. Let me see how much people okay with it. Because I want to
No,
know, you know.
unseen.
Right.
Make we highlight
Marlon
something.
Nelson in the group. Marlon Nelson. Look in the group you can come on because he's a man where have the information on him. You know. Yeah?
Based on rumors, I want to highlight some coaches that was linked. Now, from what I understand, we had Dwight York, who was linked. We had uh, Rene Smoyes was linked as well. We had Miguel Coley was linked. We had Steve Bruce. I am not sure if this was real, but I am happy that Steve Bruce was pushed far away because Steve Bruce is a coach to be who just play ball, just pick him best player and he just play ball. You know that. Remember that in years gone by, when he was at either Sunderland or Newcastle, he was criticized for not being tactical and his teams that doesn't have any style of play, and he stated that he is not much of a believer of tactics. You remember that? You remember that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I am happy that Steve Bruce was not in the mix because boy, Jamaica really need to stay far from the play ball mentality.
Somebody want beat the left, right, and center, so them send $110, 99, $9.99.
Beat who?
You. So
Beat
them
me
a say,
who?
yeah
Eh?
man, them a say panelists. Them say
Yeah.
panelists. Read it now, man. Them say panelists. You are so wrong about Antonio. He tried to play for Jamaica before, and the federation said he was not good enough. We have to get the correct information when we speak.
Hey,
Somebody
Bridget.
out up on
Mikel
it. Wayne
Antonio
Beckford.
wanted to play for England.
Hold on. Wayne Beckford. Wayne Beckford. I would not even read it out so people can hear. But I don't like that word disgusting there in that sentence. So I don't know. I can't. That is disrespectful, and I'm not agreeing to that.
No man, make
You know
him
what I'm saying?
talk, man. What him say?
No man, it is disrespectful. We could move on. Big up Moses for the $9. Yeah man. Big up for the
Hold
super
on
chat.
the unseen. Hold on the unseen. Hold on. Whether Jamaica at the time refused Mikel Antonio as a little boy, a youngster, because he wasn't good enough, so be it. But I am talking when Mikel Antonio turned a pro and he was one of the man in the English league. He did not choose Jamaica first. He wanted to play for England. And that is the reality. So what if years gone by he wanted to play for Jamaica and he wasn't good enough? I am talking when he became the man. Who was his first choice? England. England was his first choice. Many people don't talk to me about madness about when he had this and that and Jamaica turning. He ain't good then time there. Nobody ain't want him. We are talking about when he turned ball and score goal and people start come after him. England was his first choice.
Somebody jump here. Let me say, big name from Europe isn't enough. This region don't care. Better selection of players is needed. So if I say, yo, it's not all about the big name player. It's about getting the best players to work in a system so you can win games.
But
Yeah,
you need some players who have elite ability to merge with those players. Tactics alone won't work because if you have two teams which is tactically
but English
sound,
coach don't play
team will be
with flair and those things, my mix.
yeah.
English coach don't play with flair and those things. English coaches are mechanical coaches, and we all know that.
But hold on, you know.
Which English coach ever win World Cup?
Nobody go attack England now, bro. Nobody attack England now.
Which English coach win EPL?
None.
So we still get the what left them same way. I mean, I don't know. Hey,
No, me not agree with your answer.
Virgin, you're gonna
Me
defend,
not agree with your answer.
you're gonna defend and kick the ball until God come.
Me not agree with you.
I'm
But
telling you.
hold on, you know, and see. You see, I am hoping, and let me put this out there. Theoretically, this is not practical. If Jamaica get say the three players that I just mentioned earlier, that is Spence, Mason Greenwood, and Reece Nelson. So you would have all those players. Then when you look at it, you would have a Nichols, a Antonio, a Bailey, a Whisper, a Dixon, a Demari Gray, Bobby Reed. If you look at it, all of these players are players who love ball at them feet and start to play. If you come here and you try to play the other type of long ball, what success you are gonna get out of it? It's just a matter of time before the players are gonna get frustrated, and the performances are going to go down.
All right. So you ever watch any of McLaren's team that them lead and see how them
Huh?
play? You ever watch any of
Yeah,
his
the
team?
20
How them
team
team
was
play?
very organized and
So
very
them move.
structured
So
with
them
flair, with a mixture
is,
of flair in the offensive third.
isn't it mechanical?
Huh?
Isn't it mechanical?
No, I'm telling you that there was flair in the attacking third.
All right. All right.
I think Jamaica now needs to find a midfield trio. It is based on what is happening. It doesn't look like we will ever get back Raval, because Raval, I don't know. Raval seem like mentally in mash up, in brain just not right.
Yeah,
So we
because I
need
don't
we
understand.
need to
Because
move away from Raval Morris.
him get a chance to come to Jamaica, come play some ball, right? For a period of time, for cement back himself in the team. And the man a charge the people in my arm like, what Jamaican club to get the money there from?
Yeah. So we make we forget Raval Morris.
$80,000, 80,000 K a week,
Which one?
pound.
Eh,
Yeah. Plus different thing like odds on, the odds on them.
eh.
People may not going no more news. I love mix up. Anyway, Marlon Nelson, the link there. Lanesha, me see that try come on, but me don't know what happened to your system. Me put it on, but your camera, your microphone never gonna come up, so me don't know what going. Alright? Fix that and come on back. You understand me? Me don't know what going with that, Lanesha. Yeah, cover mix. So for me, is that I am running away from because when we look on the English coach them coach similar. Them do things similar. Most of them. Similar, similar. Yeah? And them all get similar players from England or go to the English system, similar. What would be the difference? What is going to be the difference in this Jamaica team? That's why I ask. That's why I ask you now. We have to look at our theme team play. And then furthermore, if we come to Jamaica and see how the player them think, because you have to also think about the local players them were playing in Jamaica as well. Because me him say we want to work up, but we can't just focus on just work up alone. What about the development? Which me like when I'm saying that. You understand what I mean? Like when I'm saying that and thing.
By the
And
way,
since
is he coming here to live?
those are the things now, Mr. Speed, now the chairman, have to come out and talk now, about what he's going if he's going to stay in Jamaica, go to the games, the JPL games, or what is his plan, in terms of because it cannot just be just to go work up alone. It cannot.
But I saw a statement from Speed, and they said that his focus is the World Cup. That is his
No
main
man, the
focus at the
main focus
contract.
have to be World Cup, but at the end of the day, going to World Cup and just that's it. What about the other year? What
No,
about
but
building?
if you're, hold on, based on words and legality and so forth, you can't make a statement like that. He stated that the coach is on a 2-year contract, and his main focus is the World Cup.
Yeah, but me sure
He
that
should have
contract.
said the main focus for the next 2 years is the World Cup and development of sport in the country.
No, Jamaica run. You don't understand how Jamaica run in a mix. You think say a foreigner there,
Yeah.
but people write everything what them want you doing.
But you include a foreigner.
People write people that write everything what them want you do, Virgin. Yes, sir. Them write something for you do, and then them tell you them not write. Them tell you something for do when they not write it. That's what Jamaica run. Give you more work when you work.
Brother, at the end of the day, the reality tell me say if we don't have somebody who structure, if we sit here and believe that we're going to get some players from England or we are America and Canada or wherever, and then when you come together and play beautiful football and just win, we're delusional. We need a core of players from Jamaica who to complement those players who is coming from overseas. And if we don't recognize that, it is late. Fortunately for us, the 2026 World Cup, in my opinion, supposed to be easy to make. Easy to make. If we don't make it, we're supposed to just pack up ourselves and just leave football alone. Because
Listen to this now. John
three of
Obi
the
Mikel.
biggest team in the region
Mix.
automatically qualify.
Mix. John Obi Mikel.
Eh?
John Obi Mikel said this about him country, Nigeria. He said when him a play football, him attack the people who come play for them country, team country. Some man are born there and have parents and so on. And say you come play for Nigeria. Man, them say them nah play for Nigeria, them gonna play for England. Them want play for them. A wait pan call up, a wait pan call up, a wait pan call up. And when the call up now come, them a come blink him attack boss, so them want come play now. That what Mikel said, fuck off. We don't want to know. Well, him never said so, but he may cause somebody in the last part. But that he mean. You get what I say? That he mean. He must say, yo, Bridging, why you want to come now? Why one time with a call from him long time when you did younger, you in your prime? When you don't get no call from the country now, at that time they want to run you now on Jamaica side. Like, subscribe and share people. And see sports are
Because
doing it.
because at the end of the day, everybody are gonna try to look for the better option, and everybody see England as the better option. That's the reality. And the
No man, if you
reality
see a
that we
country,
need to move away from the
if
emotion.
you see a,
The
no, if
reality
you see
is
a
that
country as
England,
if you see a country as number one, no matter what, if you see a country as number one,
boy, you be
build yourself.
loyal to who loyal to you.
Why
No
bolt?
country loyal
Why
to
bolt?
nobody, virgin.
Why
No
bolt?
country
Why bolt
loyal
never
to
got?
nobody, virgin.
Why
When
bolt never
people
run
gonna
go?
run go there and play, and then at the end of the day, career done, and he now have nothing for sure. He suffer. Who are gonna help him then? Man, you no move away with the madness, virgin.
What
More
makes?
loyal to country.
Why bolt
Loyal
never
to
go
what?
run for a different country then?
Eh?
Why bolt never run for a different? Let's say bolt could have run for some different country. Cause
How,
countries
how,
come
how
and
old would I run for a different country? Him
in
don't
my
live
oh,
there. None of him parents are in born. How him da go run for a next country?
in my oh mix. You know how
Tell
much
me
how
not
much
tell me. Tell
I
me.
tell you. You know how many Jamaicans leave
Don't
and go
change.
run
Tell
for
me.
other
Just
country?
tell me. Answer the question when me ask.
All
How would
right,
he have done that?
there was a period in time where a particular country usually come and recruit the Jamaican sprinters, right? They also wanted to recruit Shashin Dennis one at the time when him just in a high school, when him just mash up the place in a class one in a champs. Yes? I can't remember the country. People in the comment section, help me. Please. Can me remember the country, but I think it was one of the Middle East country there. Full of money.
Big deal, Len.
You have some country who pay a
Big
lot of
deal.
money,
Big deal.
come
Say
run for them,
the coach is an attacking coach, and I agree with that because if you check in history, him normally affiliated with teams we're going forward. And that's one of the reasons why me sit at peace and say, all right, let me see what this coach are going to do. But you know that I thought that Miguel Coley should have been in
No,
somehow.
people say my assistant. Listen to the BS. People say my assistant, him not have experience. But this man an assistant to most
But
time
hold on, Miguel Coley not the head coach and team when have overseas and now.
them call the reserve team. So him not what Miguel Coley do. People them not respect it. So me not bother argue with them.
So if he never coach, then that would be an issue. Him a coach, still an
Mix.
issue.
You have big respectable person. People when me think to me we in a football, we come out and say, you see that burying. The man them a come talk the things they're burying. Boy could have run for them country and make millions of dollars more than Jamaica. But him choose Jamaica.
Because he still would have made millions of dollars, yeah, so.
Yeah, but him that double the amount of burying.
Bro, at the
Maybe him
end
that
of the day,
maybe him that
at the
own
end of
maybe
the
them that
day,
him.
once a
Maybe,
person find a country that financially they'll be okay and then comfortable, they are gonna pick that country. You make
no.
reference to Nigeria. What financially Nigeria would have give to the players?
Who?
You make reference to the Nigerian team.
Mix, we can't go down that road, them mix. Me don't know about that. You have to go research that. Me don't know. You can't come and
But
speculate.
you
Me.
talk about it, me
Yeah,
never
but
talk
you,
about it.
me
And
never
you what
talk
make
about no
reference to it.
financial. Me never talk about no financial thing with Nigeria. We said John Obi Miguel said he might link some players and the players them don't want to play, but then run come when them can't get for go play for England. That we said. We never say a money make him that offer them money or whatever.
What the difference between that? Some of these
Eh?
players actually can play. Let me highlight something now and see. You
Here is
know,
someone I know. Here is someone I know.
no,
Here is someone I know. Disrespectful me. So read that.
Miguel Coley is more on top of clueless. So what I'm used to dictate that? Eh?
But I mean I know. I'm
Me
alright.
not agree with that. I
Go on
think
in.
Miguel Coley is a good coach, and he has shown it over the years. And gradually, as you look, his career is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What else for him to do? He can't do anything. He just have to wait him turn. Miguel Coley is probably 42, 43, the most. Still a young man in football. What is there for him to do?
My question now is let me hear Marlon say, unseen that at least that chose to represent Turkey and Bahrain and Switzerland wasn't a top athlete. So what the point? Me don't understand the point with the top. I never said top or bottom. So me don't know. Just to make it clear, say you have back then you have countries that come and Jamaica come because one of the time you have so much 100 meter sprinters we are the well. It's difficult for a man make it in a 100 meter sprint. You remember me? Them times
Yeah.
when goals are run. So a man I say, yo, ooh, I go run for a different country, I go make some money, Come and
No,
see.
but it's not like so they can leave and just go to one country and just run. So it takes some time.
No,
And
no, them hold on.
basically maybe by the time for done them prime
No.
gone.
I think in a track and field them time it was easier. I think them change the rule now. It was easier them time. Every sports have different rule. Or them deal with them thing in the mix.
Oh. We could go
Yeah.
back to the football, yeah. Left track and field. Track and field. Left that, left that, left that,
And
left
left.
that.
Can't left track and field. What?
No, for this video.
A man say calling already. Oh God.
No one ask that man why him say that. Why calling already?
Why me not know. Them people now they
Why
just a
you say
talk.
calling already? Must a reason. I want to know why.
Just a
Because me
talk
feel say
off their
calling
mouth.
already. Kohli a good coach, but he is not ready as yet for the job.
So if him is a good coach, why him not ready? Me not understand the part. They say I'm a good coach and did him not ready. Talk to me, team aggressive. Come in understand where you come off with right there. So. We just attack,
So,
you can't come with no
so
facts to say
Ansi,
him not good.
when
Come with tell me something good. Tell
when
me
this
something where you
new
say him
coach,
doing good. Don't
when
ask me
this
Steve over Coley or whatever. Me ask you why I say Miguel Coley not good. That more here.
Ansi, ask them if Dwight York would be a good coach for Jamaica.
So do I York is a good coach to Jamaica people? Here Bahrain and citizenship that they offer to athletes and football. Him said no. Big deal said no. You do that, yeah. Do that, yeah, no good. Very easy, Yes, they can represent anytime. Ernest Murray will give you information in the mix with the track and field thing. So in a track and field, it's easier for you to switch country, Bridging. Remember, so Murray not to run for a period, whole heap of period of time for Jamaica and still go switch our country,
Who?
Merlin Atty. You figure?
Me want to figure.
Okay. Yeah, get the job at TT. Oh yeah, them fire them coach. Right, before them fire Angus Eve. Angus Eve they do a good job still, Them fire Angus Eve now, yeah, get the job. Alright, big deal, good news, thanks for the news. Biro Golden say York not ready either. Make him stay at TNT. Asking you this question. What
Suppose
give
Dwight
me?
York bring Trinidad come beat
Wanna
Jamaica.
mix? Wanna mix? One then give me 2 reasons or 3 reasons why you say Miguel Cole is not ready to be a part of the coaching staff of the national team. Yeah? Whether
And,
head coach, assistant coach, or assistant coach 1 or 2. Talk to me. Yeah, sure, Kern. I'm going to see if that go on good, man. Him get, give Jamaica rent fee money still. No quota system, but the U17 team look good. Yeah, the U17 senior is a mixture of local and overseas players. Is a UEFA be likes to coach a team, you know, man. What do you expect? What do you expect? Let me get a new layer.
Yeah, somebody join the live.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying big up yourself, you hear me?
Yeah, man, we are here, man.
Okay. Next, best of myself.
I'm a boss.
Jump in same
Yeah,
time,
man,
man.
just
Talk
eh?
we. Jump in
Yeah, man.
same time. Talk
I
we.
think we got a good experienced coach, and as I said, this gentleman was one of a linchpin as being person. I say that he hasn't done a lot in coaching, which he's been coaching for over almost 30 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, assistant coach at Manu under Fergie. Also, um, this was a man who had Ten Hag as his assistant coach, and Ten Hag brought him back to Manchester to be his first team coach as well. So, right? So he has done it. As Meek said before, person might be saying because an Englishman, I think he's gonna play. He's one of the players that play the coach that play. Might be in his age, in his 60s, but he plays the modern football, right?
Okay.
He's a person who go attacking, position base, and a very steady defense. If you look
Okay.
at his that 20 team that won the league, and when he left and went to Wolfsburg and went back to 20, they were playing the same type of football, right? So I think he will get the team well organized and probably get to attract some other players as well because he's a person who's respected, especially in the UK, right? And he's
Yeah.
a person who also does a FIFA instructor as well.
Okay. So he's like a coach.
Yeah,
Coach educator.
yeah, man. So I think one of the best choices about this still, and I think he can bring the team forward, right? As I said, not worrying about the World Cup qualifiers for now, because you basically have 11 months before that. So he has these two first games September, Cuba and Honduras, and then Honduras again, right? So Honduras and Nicaragua. So those first four games are going to be critical,
So
especially the two in September.
so Marlon, is he a man manager or tactical coach or both of them? Is he
He's
what
complete with
is
everything unseen.
a
Remember also
60
he's
year
a
old
eh?
a 60 year old I think him can manage the players like Damian Lowe and those players.
Unseen.
Yeah.
He has coached a lot of top players. He's coming out of Manchester United, where you have so many big names there, right? Remember, he was a senior team coach there, right?
When? When?
At Manchester United,
He was
he's
he
a
was the
senior.
head coach at Man U?
Remember, huh?
When he became head coach at Man U.
Ten Hag is a man who's a head coach. He's a senior team coach. He's the one that does most of the thing there, right?
He's the
They have
assistant at Man U. Yeah.
unseen,
You come up with that something all the while, you know. More you talk, it's like how the
unseen,
people are talking. You have put one different
unseen.
spin. If you make the coach look, if you make it sound different. Come on,
There's a
man.
head coach and they have two senior coaches that they use it, right? Then you have the attacking coach, the defensive coaches,
Mm-hmm.
goalkeeper coaches go on, right?
Right.
So everybody, so you have two coaches that oversee the whole football training along with the head coach.
But then I saw them talk it. Them say
That's
manager.
yes,
And
so
them say
the manager is a head coach. They have two senior coaches.
the manager at Ten Hag.
Yes,
They have him
but
as
he's
the
a senior
assistant.
coach all right, in England.
Senior assistant coach.
Eh?
Senior assistant coach. Go on.
Senior assistant them, right?
Yes.
Then you have the other coaches under them.
Yeah.
So like I say, Vanessa gone you know, as a senior coach and also the striker coach. right? So I think what we'll be getting still, as I said, is highly respected, right? And they say man management, you will
Malan,
get that
Gunners
value.
boss, may I cut you? Gunners boss are calling. Maybe one say two things and then run off. All right, I'll give him a
All
chance.
right, all right.
Gunners boss, welcome to Unseen Sports TV and Futura Sports. What says you?
Yeah, man, we just there listen, Mr. Mix, the party attack, be a joke at king, attack, be a joke on all the people in the idea. Come the show and all run. Big up the people in the comment section, the viewers, then, and subscribe. I said, I want to subscribe, subscribe. You want to like it, like, I want to share it, share. Spread the word across, spread the comedy across the world. People want to laugh. Nobody don't want to be in tears every day. So, me hear the very eloquently spoken, educated Mr. Zeke said,
Mr. Who?
we need Mr. Meat.
Yes.
Sometimes if Mr. Zeke, it no matter. It's
No, that Zeke thing don't sound good. You understand?
What do you mean Zeke?
What kind
My
thing?
name Zeke. Zeke's my friend. Let me tell you that in a real life.
You're a friend. You're a friend. We don't want that name there.
Friend.
We don't want that.
Not my boss. Friend.
Well, I don't know, but
I'm in jail right now. I'm a friend, so I'm telling you that. So anyway, leave that alone. Don't go there. We could talk to sports. I'll leave Zeke thing alone. Okay, Zeke's my friend.
You call me Zeke, so we don't know.
But you don't have a problem with you and you are hurt over it.
No, because him can't respond to you. He can't respond to you, so I'm going to respond to you first.
Oh, am I listening?
I'm listening. You're not going to hear him when he talk.
I should have on the chat. But when we asked about Mr. Meek eloquently stated that
we describe him as well-spoken Zeeks. Continue.
Eloquently spoken Mr. Meeks.
Mr. Zeeks, all right.
Mr. Meeks also is my friend who used to own clubs and properties in Philadelphia and Woodland Avenue, 73rd and Woodland, yes. The last time Mr. Bogle before him come at Jamaica come die at this, so we their angle to a mix place. You understand me?
But you're done, man.
I know about me. I know about when you say name it Dan. Bogle, my friend from before Bogle name from him name Mr. Bogle.
No, I say you are done.
From Mr. Wacky. No, me not done, my name Pioneer. I want to call me Gunners boss on social media to Mr. Portas and some other things. And name Gunners. You see, but I just that. So make we get back to the thing now. The man said we need a coach to take us to the World Cup and for development of football in Jamaica. You see that word? Development and national team and national coach don't work if there's an educated football fan or analyst bar. So it is beautiful to know that you have the ability to speak these big words based on your college or university education, but you are not saying the right thing. We don't need a national coach to develop any players. That is what Unseen, Craig Butler, Mr. Steve, and all these coaches at all levels from youth, junior to senior levels, job to do. My national coach supposed to come to Jamaica, look for the 23 best players available to him. Remember the word, available. I'm going to use some small word, no big word like here. The best 23 players available to him, not just in Jamaica, but in Jamaica and across the diaspora to represent us as good as they can. That means to say, if I'm here to Greenwood to come and him the coach I go look, at him the coach I go look. The coach now come to Jamaica to come stuck to Jamaica for the rest of his life or his career. He's coming to Jamaica to heighten and broaden his profile to get bigger money in bigger clubs and bigger countries in the future. When you put that in on a pipe and smoke it and understand that we don't have the players, the creator, the coach we can't help with. So we have to start get the players. So this man is the man who can go hunt some player over England and down at Jamaica, but we never over America and across the world, but we never look for in South America.
So Gunners boss. So because him is an Englishman and he's an English coach, you feel like say him can get a mass amount of players, best real quality to come play for Jamaica. What gonna make him be the man who can make that change?
we will never get the real quality, because I've
Oh,
been saying this, and I've been taking my content when me say it, and I come and repeat it in a full style, and I give it a credit, Now I say, no, I steal enough to steal. But here what me say now, the been telling you this, we're not going to get the best of anywhere. The only time when we go and say we get the best. Who is the best England player right now, young England star right now, who hasn't capped for England yet, where we could have go and recruit and turn to Jamaica? Name it.
difficult.
Tony Ivan.
Okay. Well, let's see if we cannot do that then. Other than Whisper are the only man when they come in at the squad that we're supposed to get, we're running at the squad. Leon Bailey come back to the squad, and we build the squad around them too. And other players, and we have
So you feel Leon Bailey will come back?
there.
You feel him going to want Leon Bailey back?
I mean, it's not if them want him back in Jamaica, and he's a national representative. So if he's ready to come back and he reapply for his position and them tell him no, that's a different thing. I don't know, but I don't think he's supposed to apologize to anything. He'll do enough to do and just do enough to do, and he just need to play and keep it professional. Let's play let's ball. Let's play ball and win one for the keeper.
Okay.
Yeah, automatically, me no really in that politics and that hatred and all these things about leaving out national representatives and this and all them things. That's why I want Craig Butler to just run your Premier League thing and run your academy and run up a Mona and do your thing right. That's what your handful there. And don't influence you them not to play for Jamaica. Encourage them to play for Jamaica and produce more ballers so we can pick from them. No one in the future. That's all. That is where you have to get your peer, your credit, and your respect from me. For and just leave the national thing alone. Yeah, just build some more ball. And YouTube and maybe Mr. Mix. Mr. Mix, a coach too.
What do you mean by team? Listen, this. I'm going to come on the panel. Like, I'm going to make you answer your back, so you can reply back to him too. You understand? Let me send you a
We
link
say
to
Mr. Mix a coach too.
Yeah, man. Mr. Meeks work with me on the team. And Mr. Meeks win Ben Francis Cup, with Charlie Mount, head coach,
Charlie Mount, on a country. Don't I send James Charlie Mount there, right?
No, man. You don't know no way, man. It's Linstead, man.
I don't remember where Charlie. Oh, yeah, man. I know Charlie Mount on the team that stretch out there. So, out when they go to them call over there, so orange field. Oh, but it's an orange field, right?
Yeah, we have one of the best team in the Costa Cup 2018, 2019, man.
I know Charlie Mount.
Me send the link. Me send the link to you already, man. We just win. We start a program in the youth football center. And 2 years and we win competition. Now under 13. Go semi-final 2 times under 9.
Where you send the link for WhatsApp?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So
Right.
Meeks can talk for himself. So yeah. Meeks talk for yourself. Let the people know what time it is. Because I know you're not promote yourself.
Hey, let me be clear. Yeah, I know the importance of wording and the whole legality and issues in terms of contract. When I said that Rudolph Speed stated that the coach contract for the next 2 years is focused on qualifying for the World Cup, that is what the coach is contracted to do. Anything else is not important. I said that Rudolph Speed should have stated that his contract is to the World Cup qualifying as well as development of football in the country. Now, when I say development, I am not speaking that the coach will go and try to teach anybody. No. What I am saying is that the coach can look at the Jamaican players and identify weaknesses and have workshop with coaches. Because if we don't move away and stop follow these foreign countries, our approach, our situation is different. We can write a contract to suit ourselves. If we have weakness in the coaching and development of footballers, why is it that when these international coaches come here and they identify certain issues, why can't they have structured programs where you invite coaches and you teach them? Because it's not like say this man is going to be sitting and coaching every day. He's going to have periods where he has nothing doing. He can educate coaches in that period as to say, hey, for example, one of my observation about the national team is that we don't know which foot to receive the ball in different situations. We tend to receive the ball with our stronger foot all the time, regardless of pressure being on that side. The coach can start highlight this to the coach, the local coach, even the Premier League coaches say, hey, Virgin, look at this. And you highlight some issues and say we need to fix that. That's a fundamental weakness in our game. So when the coaches go out now, the coaches start to improve that within our local players, and eventually over time you will get better players stepping up. Me now ask for an international coach for come here and try coach nobody apart from the national team. We are right this thing like that. We have to follow international. We have the power to write the contract how it fits us. Stop behaving like we don't understand that. And we write a contract there. The coach have a choice. Accept or
Yeah,
decline.
but mix. I don't think one speed maintenance is only gonna focus on World Cup qualifying, right? I as I said, if you look at as I said, being somebody who was instructing in FIFA earlier, right?
Yeah.
At the High Performance Center, I think he'll be having a lot of camps with this with the tier two teams coaches and the Premier League coaches as well to tell them
Well, if that is happening, then that is brilliant. Because you must gain back from that, you know.
yeah. So as I said, he he has been around the great Ferguson, right? He was there when Carlos Queiroz was there, same way. So he has worked with a lot of big coach, right? As I said, a former English coach. He was also there, there at Man U recently in the last couple of days. So I think his level of experience, right? As person might say that he has been an assistant a lot, but if you check where he has been an assistant, is one team, right? So as I said, his experience and expertise, he can really pass on that knowledge onto all the coaches here. So I'm expecting that from him, right? But I'm not looking expecting him to really go down to the grassroots, right? 'Cause he's gonna be out there scouting players, watching the players and everything there, watching local players as well, and try to get the better local players and work with them. The one who might be a little bit off of the international football, but you can try to give them that confidence to show them that are the same way you can play international football same way. So I'm expecting that from him. But as I said,
Marlon,
the main goal and objective for him to qualify for the World Cup, I don't think it's not about leaving the other aspect of the Jamaica football.
hold on, let me
Qualifying
some
for
mix.
the
Hold on, let me
World
some
Cup
mix.
is one aspect. We can't Jamaica financially is not in a position to just focus on. We want sustained development. And the only way we can get sustained development, qualify, yes. But what we're assuming that his knowledge is greater than us. That is why he gets the job and no local person can get it. Because what he knows, we don't
We
know.
don't know.
So we want to ensure say what he knows, we can get more of it. So at the end of the 2 years, if a coach in Jamaica or a set of coaches in Jamaica know only 30% that is needed, at the end of 2 years, you want them to know 40% or 45%. So they start improve. Automatically football have to improve if that happen.
But what makes you
And
have
to
to
be
make sure. What makes them have to make sure say there are different coaches getting a chance to learn from him because we keep on using the same coaches as assistants in the program. The recycling of the same coaches over and over. No new coach, no young coach to build
Yes,
their resume.
some of the coaches in the national program need to go come out. Them
So
there
this
them
is one of the
be
thing I think.
years
This is the one I.
fail.
This is one
Them
of the
just
thing
have
I've
fail.
This is one of the things, Mr. Mix, as a YouTuber, calling out the person in power. That we must find a way to to stop recycle these coaches. Give somebody else an opportunity. Right? There's no way. I'm gonna come back to this again, Marlon. Because our friend, we give a friend the position. But when a friend mess up, we just shove all I mess underneath the carpet and still again the work make him a continue. Give somebody else a chance, man. Want to unseen, want to Mr. Meeks, want to Marlon. Yeah? Want to Marlon as
we're
a
not
assistant. Want to Gunners boss. What
we're
can
not have no, we're not qualify. We not
we?
qualify. We not have the body at work. We don't have no qualification for that the
So
kind of
how you gonna
position
get
we
the
need.
body of the work if you don't get the opportunity? Because mark you.
So which
If we
part you
not
want?
champion,
Where
if
do you want the
Gunners
where
Gun-
you know? I don't know.
What they call a Gunners boss now. Marlon, talk to me. If we there Jamaica, we coach schoolboy football. Cool? We there Jamaica, we coach schoolboy football. We win 5 years, 7 years. We win all the competition and youth competition. We go to Premier League, we win. We still, nobody now look for the same way. You know? If we go
But,
overseas and go work with one coach as assistant, nobody now look for the same way. So when do we get the opportunity? You have to just give the opportunity, brother.
On
I
about
see,
opportunity when
as I always said, I said, we need a coaching body, right? It's like how you have the under 17 team now that has so many personnel around him as a coaching body. Look at our under 20 team, right? It's Jerome Waite and Aston, right? And the
Marlon,
goalkeeper coach.
Marlon, give me
Yep.
stop
Yeah,
step
go
on
on.
the call. Step on the call, Marlon. Stop step on the call. Me attack, I just jumped on my throat. So
No, man, you jump, you jump off a while ago. You jump off, man.
Stop passing.
Stop Steven.
Yeah, yeah, man. So hear this now. I mean, you did that talking now. You just jump in and cut me off. Me a old man, me no remember when me that go say no. So go on, take it talking about stop on the stop cut people throat when people come on it as guests, brother. Cause me there as a guest today, I me no want no man a cut me throat. You hear that?
Gunners,
You hear what me I say now?
Gunners, me not cut you, Gunners. You jump off a while ago, and since you get a call, and ask me a question, wait till you come back in.
No, man, me never get no call, you know. Unseen say me I get call. Me no know if Unseen it look like I'm around my phone cause me never get no call.
You jump off
That's
all
the
the
question
bridges.
outside. Yeah,
You
man,
jump
go
off all
on.
the bridges.
When me I tell you say no. Me I tell you say the national coach job is not to coach coaches or develop coaches. You see, the coach will become a Jamaican. If this is the kind of coach where we are talking about, this man will be bringing his staff. So, have to go, the coach them like Unseen them, we want to know, have to go and practice them and him training. And if him feel the whole a clinic, could know here and there. But them things they not going on him contract. His contract is to prepare a national team when them available and when the game is coming play them and take them to the World Cup. A film job that. All the other thing they want to talk about. So if Unseen agree with me when me telling us say, useless in the coaching circle then because if you know why coach come from England to come tell you how to coach the youth them in a Jamaica and not do nothing. So left it alone and make we call pay foreigner to come do them thing then because of that me you know I say no. We are going to leave the burden and a national coach we bring from England to develop football in Jamaica. Bull crap. You can't defend that. No, me stop talk.
Alright. Me I try get the big man on the platform because me want him to come talk, you know. You understand what I say? But
What big man? Who?
no, the big man. The big man, you know.
No, Mr. Speed not come talk to nobody now, Mr. Ricketts. I tell them, I am their lawyer and I give them advice to stay off the social media and get the Jamaica Football Federation and the national team work going. Them too much over here. We don't need to see them on social media. We need them to come off of social media, stop talk to no work behind the scene and do the things them when them have to do and make when them do it, who love it, and who don't love it, man, go and believe that. Too much of them, Mr. Speed and them, too much of them over here right now. Go interview Craig Butler and the people them who are supposed to develop football. Because when you live for the national team every day, I don't understand. So, now allow the people them who are supposed to do them job and not holding them responsible.
Oh boy. Rough.
The rough, but also you know also me do me not play. Me fight, so me come rough, me rough it up. You see it, Marlon agree with everything when I say no. See Marlon not say nothing.
Chris
Mr.
Smith,
Meeks agree.
who a technical director? Who a technical director for Jamaica? We have technical director. We don't even want to talk about it because you see Jamaican football too corrupt, Reggie. A friend thing. Yeah? Friend thing and them friend make mistake and the problem them pick up.
But
Me
you,
can have my friends say me and tell them the truth, you know. Me can have my friend and say
unseen,
you mess up. They're gonna move you
unseen,
put somebody else in there. Yeah.
You in the friend circles are you not getting opportunity because the big man. So it can't be friend thing
No,
because remember what you just saying.
no. Me not classify myself as them bonafide friend. Me talk about bonafide friend. Me just
Dude,
them associate with me through YouTube or whatever. You understand what I mean? Me and them friend
Dude.
where I hang out with them and so me
Dude.
talk about hang out with them and go eat food and fly out and anything there.
You can't, you better get your
You know nobody sorry for me and give me no job. I want to work my way up.
get the man them a show.
So me
Like
I say
half
Gunners
now,
boss,
don't.
me don't want nobody sorry for
One
me.
Garvey knock me out with them foolishness I call me for.
Yeah, the man say unseen is JFF reject. Tycoon. Yo, the people are feasted in the comment section. Yeah, you have to- hey. Bro, me don't want nobody sorry. I want to work my way up. When you look on unseen sports resume, you have to say, yo, you know that you deserve the job. And if you're your friend, you decide if you bust me upon a job, yeah? I'm not do well. Bridging, let me know. Nobody push it under the carpet. Because you're not be a good friend. You're not going to grow if you do that. And that me see I go on the national team and be a friend thing. The under 20 coach get the job. Yeah? Without a B lies not the time. Them thing them you talk about. Joke thing, Bridging. So me say Gunners boss. Joke thing. Joke thing, Mr. Meeks. You know, no comment. You move like you no answer.
To me, now listen
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, run for the.
Uh, Let me say this. You see the same concept what people have generally if so comparing England to Jamaica, England will
I
always
mean
be
a
first.
friend thing, Travis. I'm in a favorite time. Me I tell you loud and clear. Me read the comment section. I repeat it again. You haven't seen Sports TV. A friend thing when then dance well. Oh, you mean a friend thing because him nah do no work. What kind of work him a do? What kind of work him a do? You see the youth team him a do well. You see in football I get better in Jamaica. You see one philosophy. You see anything I go on? Talk to me now, man, Travis Peso. Actually, you come from Westmoreland. You're a friend. You pick up. You push him thing on the carpet. Hey, don't me get mad, but I want him to know, man. Friend thing. Tell him big deal then. Make it, yeah, man. Tell him same way making cuss. Same way making cuss. Back to you now, Mr. Mix. Go on.
As I'm saying, if we get more qualified, some of these coaches and persons in the national team they fail, but yet still they are just moved around. So you're failing at this, you move around, and yet still those person has not done anything to improve them qualification or improve themselves from the last time they were hired. If you check it, all of the coaches, how long has they been a part of the program? Jerome, this is not his first stint in the national program. When we say national program, we're talking about from whatever youth level to senior team. Um, Meran Garden has been there for a long time. Um, you can name it, and all of them fail, but yet still they get opportunities to coach at different levels within the same system. And these persons have not improved, whether we see them locally performing in a competition and we say, wow, this man get a team of playing with, or they go get themselves overseas or go somewhere and educate themselves more as to how to. But why they need to do it and they know that the opportunity will soon come. Just wait. If JFF could move away, get coaches qualified,
They need,
give
they need,
coaching
they need,
opportunities,
they need to get
then
one technical director from overseas and come change the whole landscape of the club system, and everything and try to go one. Like what? Hey, say people eat, but like when him talking about some of the thing where him say makes sense, right? And we can put aside the hatred as people and say, yo, the man I talk to. We need somebody as a technical director who will make sure say, yo, the club system philosophy is imprinted onto the players. So when we take a player from say the Arnett club there, we know say yes. We can take a winger from Arnett and know say the winger there understand what I'm supposed to do when they go on international stage. A defender, a this and a that because the philosophy is imprinted in the league. You understand? We keep seminars with coaches. We talk to management teams. We keep the dialogue. We keep the football in one. Rather than everything just all over the place, brother. Everybody do them own thing. You understand? Me don't know. Me still drive up and down in the JFF vehicle. Them go all over the place and me still do no work. That me I say. Tired of it.
Maybe them doing work, but you're just not seeing.
What kind of work them do mix? We don't see one time how much years now the 20 team fail. And him up on the bench.
Hmm?
How much
But
years
you
the 20 team fail when time the technical director up on the bench. Me say not even the technical director of something like that, one different heading me him get. But me on management show night time. Somebody even know what to say. I swear to you.
when now perform, so they just shift him.
Me don't know because when me hear now, me hear one different story because I get a message a while ago with a different story. Yeah? Right? And then when me on management show, management get one story I say, him is not the technical director. He is the director of football. Being the director of football applies the policy that comes from the technical chairman, which was leaded by Rudolph Speed. So any policy where them come with, him just apply it. Now me here say I'm the technical director. So him supposed to implement things based on the role and responsibility by technical director. So right now me don't even understand what I go on. But football
Mess up.
mess up, brother. Mess up. And I know them bedded from them bed foot. I know them. But who is unseen sport? Is a YouTuber who just win a little primary school league. You understand? Nobody. I'm nobody. I'm a nobody. Yeah? Me hear Germany, I say. Germany,
You and
welcome to the
I know, I
platform.
listen to the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there, but may I listen to you? May I have a couple of comments to make?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I wrong or right when I hear like you said that the coach is another reject?
No, I'm not saying he's a reject. I'm saying for me, this is my personal. Other people disagree with me. I'm saying that based on his international career, and he's an English coach. I haven't seen an English coach, do something different. Um, when they're at the national team. So I am just using that to say that I don't think he's the man for the job, in my opinion. He's good in the
You right?
clubs. He's good in the clubs league, but when he goes to the national teams, especially when they grade him off the English team that he was assigned to, he did not qualify the team to UEFA. That's not even a World Cup, and he did not qualify the team.
You know
So
what? I can't beat you upon that. I can't beat you upon that because a bunch of Englishmen I talk to, when
yes,
the name come up 2, 3 weeks ago,
yes.
they would say, "Oh hell no!" They were like, "Oh hell no!"
Oh my
They
lord.
said, "No, oh hell no!" But then again, you know what they say when they get appointed? They was like, "You know what? This is the upgrade from Al
So it's
Gridson,
an upgrade.
and he's better. An upgrade from Al Gridson,
Yes.
right?
So we're going to see
And
better
he's
football.
better than." Eh?
We're going to see better football.
I don't think we're gonna see back side again, and use players that's not up to standard. Now, I don't know the deal of this contract, but here's what I do: every time a new coach come in, something like that, I reset and give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they start to fuck up. You understand? So right now, I'm back to square one because right now we're in a spot where it's terrible. The coaches on the island, they suck. I know you disagree, right? But the coaches on the island
No,
suck.
you can't say it
I'm
generally.
not
You
trying to go
cannot
back
say it
up.
generally. You have to say the ones that you see
I
getting the
can't
job.
say that generally.
You can't say that
Okay,
generally. The ones that you see getting the job. Remember, if you talk the truth. And the same man, they say recycle over and over.
that's true.
But when you
That's
when you
true.
say the coaches on
And
the
you know what?
island
That's
suck,
true.
you're talking
That's
about
true.
me and you're talking about Meeks because we are coaches as well. So you have to fix
Yes,
that.
but I'm gonna tell you this now, right? And you tell me if Gonzalez Basca, which I disagree a lot, call you and tell you that to your face last week, right?
No, gonna boss say we now do a job for development. We now properly development. And he's right.
But
When
that's
you
not
look
that's training. So I see same thing.
No. When you reach under 20, when you reach under 20.
Let me say, and then you can rebut, right? I read the way I read.
Go
I'm
on,
all the
go
way I argue. I don't have respect for it. All right. What I see people glorify down there is the coach them win Manning Cup. Come on, talk. Right? Come here, I hold my friend to come here, right? I'm the coaches. And I'm not lying, I'm a friend them. And every day me and them argue. Right? The job what them get, them have no qualification, they don't have no qualification to it. Right? This one of coaches, girls' school, and of coaches, high school, they don't have no bad, no certificate, no. Not even a Z license the man don't have. Right? So you know what, the first person, right, to defend Manning Cup coaches who with Manning Cup, and when them left from Manning Cup and try something else, nothing. Then go Premier League, then they go back to schoolboy football. You tell me now, is that ambition, right? I respect what Miguel Cole did. Leave the island and try to better himself, right? Now, you're a young coach, right? I don't know what you're thinking, and I think you have the potential, right, to see the mishap that's happening and right your wrong and fix the ship and be better. So I'm not just a class to who owner, right? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying we need to do better. We cannot call ourselves big coach because of Manning Cup, you know what I mean, and success. And then it make the general population and a whole see a few coaches are winning Manning Cup and think that these coaches is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. When me and you know they are not. And this is where the failure is.
All right, let me say something to you. Coaching Manning Cup is different from coaching at the Premier League level. One, different age group. Yes? And at the Manning Cup level, for most schools, they are developing players, right? And some schools get the ready-make one
Give me
them
a
and
minute here.
do well with the ready-make one them. Right, Jeremy? So it is totally different. I will agree with you that most of these coaches, when they win Cup of Manning Cup title, the whole Jamaica praise them. Agree, of course. But if we look at the reality though, Jeremy, Manning Cup I get all the sponsors. Manning Cup I get the broadcasting out there more than even the JPL. Manning Cup what is properly organized, certain issues and certain things. The level of football is way different, right? The level of coaching is way different. Yes, and it comes on based on the quality that you have in the players as well, right? And your preparation going into the competition, right? But the clubs them in Jamaica nah do nothing. The technical director for Jamaica nah do nothing.
All right.
The school,
All right.
the school, the high school, I save youth football in Jamaica, and we have a little chance to get one youth. So we will look on it. It's not the way. It's not the way that our system should be. But without the school system, my brother, would be non-existent.
And that's something we have to take into existence. Now, as you mentioned that, I was talking to a fellow person like you, in the same position like you, and he blamed the Old Boys Association, coming from the big schools, the Georges, the Casey, is the ones that's going around and spending the money. Around and spending money because, you know what I mean, they want them school win. They don't care about the rules or nothing, right? They spend money for them aluminum, right? But going back to this conversation, when we want better for the youth, then, right? We want football improve across the nation. I see Steve said him start with the primary schools. Right now, I'm training 500 primary coaches across the island to get them C license. And this is a wonderful start. This is a wonderful start, right? I don't think a coach should be coaching. And so when I see that Isa have a vote in a JFF election, am I correct?
Yes.
Have a vote. I don't know how the heck this happened, right? If they have a vote, I think the JFF must see to it that all coaches that's coaching the Isa schoolboy
No man, it
football
changed, man. You have to work with it. It changed. You have to have a C
I think
license.
that any coaches should at least have a C or B license.
So yeah, that's where they want it.
Improves the well.
Finish, and then me tell you what. Finish.
If they're going, I think okay, since them have a vote now, right? The JFM can put some pressure on them now and say, you know what? on a part of this thing, you know, right? We want to improve this across the whole island, right? Any coach, you know, within the next 2 years, have to have at least a C license. And within 2 years, you have to have a B license. Him or she have to have a B license. As they can coach. Just improve the standard, bro. Improve the standard across. Go ahead.
All right, so we have to remember that Mr. Speed, speaking the truth, is that some things are in place. We're not gonna see the effect just bloop in front of us. Yeah. So the coaching education, you have to have a C license at the primary level. You have to have a D license to start coach, and then they want to move it up to the C license. The truth of the fact is, each levels have a different age group where you coach at, or a different level where you coach at, right? A B license is the one that you really need to be very effective at the Manning Cup or the under 16 and under 14 level, right? But them can't jump to the B license like that because a lot of coaches don't have the B license, right? So some schools without coach, and if them put in that rule in effect and have the police, them are going and watch. So them have to say, all right, C license for the next 1 or 2 years.
I'm not saying it, doing it, right away. Give them 2 to 3 years, right? And you watch them progress. You somebody them license, and them take and feel. Then I'm go back again. But just don't sit down and not do no. Go ahead.
So yeah, that is what is in place right now. So they're trying to get the coaches educated, right? The rule is there, man. The schools them can't hire no coach without license. You have to have one level 2, and the level 2 thing that's soon done. You have to have one no level 2 and a C license works. Yes, level 2 and C license. You can't coach at the high school level with a D license. You have to have either level 2 or you got C license. Then I think a year from this or two, you have to have a B license for coach at the Manning Cup level. Um, at Premier League level, you're supposed to have an A license or a pro license. No, you can't jump and go a pro license and A license because not all the coaching. Go to them A license, you have a limited amount of people who have A license in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? So it gonna take time. It gonna take time because the availability, the availability and the clubs them not really invest in them in the football. If you tell you the truth, them not really invest. Because if me see what the technical committee I go towards now, why am I not send my coach go England for 1 2 year and make him come back? Or them can't do it. Sign a contract with him and say, hey, I send you go England, make you do them 2 courses. When you come back, give you back 1 2 year service or so, then you can go about your business. You have pay a fee. Yeah? The clubs them can do that, but the clubs them not invest. The clubs them, me don't know. These clubs in Jamaica, schoolboy football. I one problem that the pastor them have, One problem I see pastor them have, Jeremy, one problem. Matter of fact, 2, them want to win at all costs. And 3, after them done with it, after them say they go to college, then done with them. That is the problem. You see, anyhow. Yes. Eh?
No, I say, the story you are saying, and everything you are saying, that me actually said, he's not a confrontational person, right? We can reason with you, right? Because everything you say right now makes sense, right? And me I say, right? If we take some things out, if we stop thinking about ourselves, right? And think about the nation as a whole, right? Because that is what we overseas find, right?
Mm-hmm.
The for one way I come from Jamaica, right? You have someone who never born in Jamaica. You have some who never been to Jamaica, right? When we talk to someone and them chat, same part like me, man say, I have never been to Jamaica, never, right? I don't know my father, and I grew up with my auntie and my support, and then I have them people, so they never went back. So I've never, I'm 35, I never been to Jamaica, right? A jungle them come from, and but when my father this, so when you talk with someone, right? But the man them love the football. Because that's all them household is the football. And so every time that Jamaica feel it hurts me. But here's the one thing I say, right? Before I joined this group here, I used to send tickets, right? You need to buy some a ticket, right? And get some money to go again. I say money never want a ticket again. I'm saying, man, it's gonna wait sometimes to go again, right? And so we need to do something to get the fan base back. And so, and hear more about the national program than people on the ground. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, because most of the time, people them overseas who contribute may have leniency to get more information because they have connection inside our person. We tell them things.
No, that's not where I'm going. I'm saying it's like so we more passionate about the national team than the people on the ground, right? It's like say, right? So,
Put it this way: you guys want to the best. You guys go overseas, you see a lot of things that we don't see. We don't go see things on YouTube or TikTok and so. We don't see the live thing. Them some things where the camera don't catch. You guys see it. You understand me? So you guys have more, let's say, more knowledge on certain things. Yeah. So you guys are more passionate and want to see things done rather than us. If them now do well with us, say, so you know what, waste of time and easy yourself.
when time big man, just you know what I mean. Just think of this. We know how old it is, right? But I'm 98. I come to America 95, and 98 qualified. I remember 97. And I lived on a Virgin. I come up to Washington D.C. And amount of Jamaican license plate them from all from Canada, from Texas. You know how far Texas is from Washington D.C., brother? About what? 2.5 days driving here. Yeah, just think of that. And the man them dead. Man them drive from Canada, some far place from Canada, right? 2 day driving. When we look on Jamaican in the stadium park. After that, right, I remember, right, a group of us, right, I used to drive in the winter time through snow, go what I'm a national team player. Right now, if you call them man, go SYM, right, at that here, right? But a lot of us still have fight, right? And it's like how you love the football, and you have fight with it, that's how we feel about it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We're not just a talk and just a, a criticize. We want to know how we can help.
Let me say something. Travis Pesce, every time when you type on these, you come on these YouTube platforms, it just prove to me that you're illiterate, right? And illiterate people are dunce. Yeah? You have sense. So what kind of something that you're right about? MF, go do research on WD and answers Unseen Sports TV, see who's qualified in the football, right? Qualification has nothing to do with certain things sometimes. The man in the job from Wapiki fill up, and we're not seeing the changes. We're not seeing the changes. As coach, yes, give him put in a context, him carry the team them to carry a couple team to World Cup. But can he do it again? Him get the opportunity and him not do it. Him not do it, Travis. You blind? Travis, him not do it again, Travis. Him need for just walk away and give somebody else opportunity. Why them don't give Miguel Coley the technical director job there for the national team? Give Miguel Coley technical director job for the national team. Because him said the JFF now use him up. Cut a deal and give him the job. Yeah. Them man have influence other coach to get job over other coach and everything. That them man they do. And Travis, you know too. Travis, you know too. You know what go on. You know what talk. But you come up and move like you're dark and literate on YouTube platform all the while. Stop behaving like you're a dunce, Bridging. Why you mix me up with when then dance? I tell you some more and be technical director. Sure, man. Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, man, go ahead, man.
So yeah, a lot. So I mean, the coach, based on what me I hear, the coach only responsibility now is just with us carry the team to the World Cup. His primary responsibility is to carry the team to the World Cup. But he said though, the coach said that we can't just only focus on going to the World Cup. What about the youth structure? And I think the technical committee have a plan for that. You understand me? Hopefully it work out or whatever. Hopefully behind the scenes the coach can guide them. based on what I hear, he will not be the main man helping in that
And you just
situation.
want to focus on the national
Right.
team.
So as it stands, though, we have a concern because we're focusing on the head of the stream while the bottom of the stream can't fix. We're going a problem.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
But and see, the guy looking at this is a short-term project, right? Him just a coming to the national team right now, right? So, me after this, if him do qualify and get a 4-year contract, right? But this is just coming to fix the damage, right? That was done by Al Grimson. And it was a bad damage. It was a bad damage. That man destroy us, right? And we see that man destroy us. Some things we are common, you know, when we are here. You know, but anyway, you know, we have to look for the future, you know, right? And move forward, right? You know, all me I say is that, you know, the whole way I have to see it is to say how to make a football get, you know what I mean?
All right.
Better, back on a better stage.
Jeremy,
Right.
look on the under 17 team. Look
Yeah.
on the preparation at the time, then put in at the preparation for the under 17 team.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, anyhow, WD go around that team there. Anyhow, WD go around that team there. You're not going to work.
Yeah, and no, it's true. I think
Anyhow, WD go around that team there, you're not going to work. Me talk it just upon Team Sports. Anyhow, WD go around that team there. Dead. Let me tell you what got him. Let me tell you what got him. Hold on, let me tell you what got him. They can find out, say the goalkeeper coach now go get no job. They can find out, say maybe assistant coach losing job or somebody get kick out and someone, one of them friend, go in there go mess up the whole chemistry. That's how go on. Travis Pesci, you know what I go on. Talk the truth. Stop the around the thing.
Let's talk about the under 20 a while ago, right? When them take the job from John Wall, right? John Wall told over all the players among this, right? Jerome will get this job from how long, right? Probably 8 months ago, right? In knew about this job 8-9 months ago. Okay? Bam. Jerome Wade. You know what this
I know so long.
What? When them take the job from John Wade, from
I know so long.
John Wall. No, listen to me. He knew about this job 6-7 months ago, man. Come on, man. When was the qualifying he knew about this job since March, right? He knew about this job since February, March. He knew about it, right? As a matter of fact, when was it? Yeah, he knew about this job since February, right? So, and then in Silla, when the Premier League finished, right? Whenever him drop the ball, but there's blames to go around to everybody. There's blames to go around to everybody. Everybody, right? Everybody must get some blame, right? We can't just look on the coach alone, the technical director, them there too. They know what the hell was going on, right? So the blame to go around to everybody. But guess what? This is how I know these guys is not serious. After every failure, there's supposed to be a press conference, an autopsy. Did we get one?
Virgin, yo, I didn't even know Jeremy. Joke thing, Jeremy.
Yeah, so you hold them because they might wash this one back because if them do a press conference, people will ask some questions and it's going to leak out a whole heap of stuff.
Yeah,
right?
but you have to stand up, you have to stand up, you have to stand up, you have to tell the nations you have to do better, Virgin. You can't just, you have to stand up as a man, brother. We're a man. We're not girl, we're not female run from things, Virgin. We're a man, brother. We stand up and talk. Nothing wrong to take your beating, bro. Answer the question properly. If you can't answer the question based on your contract and you will get sued, you be diplomatic with the answer. But don't run from the media and the question, Virgin. You're a big man, Virgin. You're a baby.
So these are some of the things that we overseas say and question everybody on the ground, right? Because you have some people okay with it, right? You have some bloggers okay with it, right? When you ask them questions, you know me, them deflect and them laugh.
Some of the bloggers, them, I'm not afraid to talk. Some of the bloggers, them, I collect money and I do show and I get this and I get that and I way.
Yes.
Me I beat everybody today. Everybody I get beaten.
Yes. That's one, right?
I'm going to draw me out in the journey. Can you make me beat people who don't get beaten, you know?
No, sometimes the truth will come out, you know, right? We can't be better if we put ourselves first, we put the nation first. We can't be better, bro. Right? But But as we say, we can have a reasoning, then I call you this and call you that, right? No,
Me
we
can tell you,
can't
say,
reason.
me can swear, never collect a money to do a show upon nobody or talk about nothing around, no narrative for nobody. Nobody. Never. Ever.
Start this thing that rough, man. We
But
just
anyway,
want to get time. But,
we have 5 minutes left, Jeremy, and we have to close the show.
yeah, man. All right,
So,
listen, I jump off and go and listen, man.
all right, my boss. Big up, respect for the call,
Respect, man. Yeah.
Sir Meeks, your time. We have 5 minutes.
Oh, me a listen, man.
Yeah, no, man, you have to talk now, man. Me do all the talking.
At the end of the day, Jamaica is where it is because of decisions we make. And if we don't change this narrative and change this approach, we'll always be here. Nobody is going to come from whether England or wherever and fix our problem. We have to fix our own problem. And I think the persons there are capable of doing that, but we need to take out the favoritism out of the football. That's just my opinion. I hope this coach can come and try to play the type of football that Jamaica. Remember, Craig Butler said we need to find an identity. Jamaica still not. I don't feel like long football, long direct bulldozing football at Jamaica style. I just don't feel so. I feel like we need to start to use our ability, our speed, or run with this. Find an identity and play. I am in support of this coach for a number of reasons. When I look at his credential, one thing that stood out to me is him winning the Dutch league with that club, because that club was not a big name club. That club would have not gotten their first preference choice in terms of recruitment, and he was able to put a team together and win. I know you and Unseen have issues because him never qualify England to the Euros back then.
It's right there's some back of made, man.
But England team over the years has never been a top team. You have
I
good
disagree with that. I
individuals,
disagree with that. I
but
disagree with that.
yeah, they have good individuals.
No, but the
When
team,
when was
the team. But Mix, when I say the team will click because of the coach. None of the players, them, none of me I talk about quality player. England always have abundance of quality player. You were talking about team. That argument is flawed. Because a team go and play based on when they learn from the coach and if it go work on the field. So the coach them not good.
So let me ask you something. If a coach teaching a set of players who is not good, but they can't learn, what will
So
the
you're
coach?
saying the English players that are playing EPL
I
are not
don't
good?
put any words in my mouth, sir. I'm saying
Talk,
what
me not
if?
understand. Because a League One player I use.
Yeah?
A League One player I use.
Remember, I said the Premier League just a improve.
So me ask you a question. A League One player I use.
93,. The Premier League to start. So a lot
Which
of the
year get
players.
the team? 2006 mix. A
eh,
2000 ball I have. And a 1990 ball them.
no, but the most of these players were coming from the 90s, coming in with.
Another ball
By
them
at that time, Gerard and those people just start coming in. Gerard wasn't the
So
big player at that time.
you are saying to me that those players are coming from the 90 with the big old shoes and the big old spike and the bottoms there, so boom.
They're average.
Them not good.
They're average.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying that. Give the man a chance. Like we see what you have. I'm only glad that them pick a manager who like to play based on tactics. So the different phase of the game, I expect the players to understand what to do both in defense and attack.
Travis
Where they
Spencer, hold
should.
on, let me mash up. Travis Spencer, before the 3 minutes run out, let me tell you something. This when me ask somebody for something, and not for me. Yeah? When me go up on YouTube and me say, yo, nobody not play football, or me I beg a ball, or beg something, and not for me, bro. Me beg for one football team or something, and not for me, brother. So me don't know what y'all talk about. And not for me, bro. Anytime if I ask somebody on YouTube or a blog or something for help me with something, right? If you're a football team or if you're a youth to play football or something, Travis Spencer. Look on me, I'm not a beggar, bro. I'm good. Hear that? But good. Gunners boss, you have 1 minute. Quick and
Now
fast.
come back for your life in a kind time. I come over here, you, and Mr. Meeks, and Marlon, step on me call and no give me no time to talk and to talk out the whole of the time and be over here. On no go on, man, I saw no keep the show, you know, but the show go on still. Even though it don't make no sense today. You hear the man come tell them earlier than the caller before me, say me make all of the sense because me I tell them the right thing, them and I think them and me I tell them what them do. But what is you, Moon? You are going to extend the show for the next 3 minutes.
It done, man. The show go done. The show go done in the next minute.
What is you moaning and groaning about the coach who getting the job and complaining about you not getting the job or your friends not getting the job? What I will say, put yourself in the circles to get the job because since you say it's friendship and nepotism, this job is holding up these.
I never use them big words
And
still, you know. Myself, me don't go say friendship.
I know you have to use them because of that you say, but you don't know how you say, you're diplomatic, so you come out and say things them what you say.
No, sir. Say what you say, man.
You
Not
see
me. Say what you say.
the people them are feel. The people them are feel and then continue to get the job. So now, my question to you, who are the winners? Who recommend to get these jobs? Don't say I don't know who else in it because if you don't know who else in it, the whole conversation null and void, you know. Who are the people you said should replace these people? Name names.